All right. Thank you for coming here and hanging out, guys. I want to show you a video of the most ungrateful American known to man at this point. I think maybe not, but I just know that this chick is on CNN. She's like doing very well by, I must say, way better than I am. I'm not on CNN. I'm sitting in a garage working on cars. Just my hands are greasy, my shoes are old, my back is sore. I'm not on CNN. Where's my privilege at? She's gonna say that America's been bad for her, and it's just because. And how dare you think this country was at one time great? Watch this.
As a patriot, Scott, I find it really troubling because they ran on this whole idea of this pseudo-patriotism, this regressive masculine patriotism, yet everything they're doing runs against making America great. Well, it was never great, so I'm not going to say the again part, but making America great. You're trying to defend the indefensible. Yeah, I absolutely feel that way. I absolutely feel that way. And I think if you had the history that my people had in this country, that you might have a modicum of understanding and respect for that. America was never great for me.
Yeah. Yep, this is where we're at. Domestic terrorism 101. This person here arrested for 15 counts of arson. I'm a little bit disappointed. That this is not, it's just arson charges, but yes, Paul Kim, 36-year-old dude. Paul Kim, kind of looks real like, just your average American, I don't know what's going on here, but this guy, he's one that set all these Teslas on fire, allegedly, but he was at this protest, and what it's done is it's made people like this. It's this big. Look at this big fat ass dude. I think this is a dude. Look at this. Comes flying up. Boom. Just get that damn four-wheeler there. Get this thing in reverse. Coming back. Gonna do it one more time. Gonna come in there. Hit that thing. Just go. Boom. Where's the moves on this dude and the handlebars? Oh my gosh. But what's even weirder is this is one of these little like cheap ATVs that you would see for sale. You buy them like new for like $800, and obviously it was stripped down, possibly stolen, allegedly. Get this thing in reverse. But this is how smart these lefties are. Oh my gosh. This dude smashing into an electric vehicle with a 400 volt battery in it with what looks like a colostomy bag on the front. That's the fuel tank. Because the fuel tank normally would have sat above the engine right here. So we're gonna come full steam ahead, frontward towards enemy with our fuel tank on the very front of this little ATV thing here. Get my thing in reverse here. I mean, this is just wild, dude. And look at this. I gotta give it to the suspension on that thing. Oh my gosh, that's toting the load. Look at that. Just gonna come up, bah, and handlebars. Oh, snatch the handlebars back. Yeah, got my Medicaid glasses on. I don't know what's going on with what we got in the back here. What's this person carrying on their backside? Looks like a hand pump, I guess, to keep the tires pumped up. This person was arrested, by the way. So yeah, 33-year-old man crashed. Just a 33-year-old man. 33-year-old Demaraquin Cox was arrested on Tuesday afternoon after he allegedly went on a spree of damaging vehicles across the city. He is charged with felony criminal mischief and failure to identify. I guess he didn't want to show his ID. But what gets me is like this dude here should be charged with domestic terrorism charge. He needs to be charged with that because this guy did some damage. That's really good for the environment too, by the way. Really good for the environment to do that. these people are supposed to be, oh, we're environmentalists. We care about everything. Climate change, you assholes. Blocking highways, blocking emergency vehicles from responding to people who really need help because of climate change. Blocking airports, climate change. You bastards. And then sets these vehicles on fire that can't be put out, and whatever water they pour on them completely, pollutes the water to where if it runs, they have to make sure it doesn't run off into anything because it'll kill everything around it. And this dude doesn't look that American to me. I'm just saying, is this a Chinese communist plant? I mean, what is going on here? I don't know. Paul Kim, probably from America, but still, I don't know, guys. It's just pretty wild. On another note, 23andMe files for bankruptcy. Yeah, I just threw that in there. You're like, oh, where's it going with this? all you people that decided that it was a good idea to go send off your DNA so that you could see what your family history was, that would totally not be shared with a third party so that they could manufacture biological weapons tailored to your personal DNA structure. Yeah, they went out. They're going for bankruptcy, going to be shutting down, and they're not going to. Here's your DNA back. Yeah, we're done with it now. Now this is what we're going to do. Genetics company announced major changes more than 4 months after about 40% of the workforce was laid off. Genetics company 23andMe has filed for bankruptcy, and its CEO is stepping down, leaving many users concerned about the future of their data. Oh my gosh. Ilhan Omar, we know how by the way, it was an investigative journalist that figured out that Ilhan Omar really did marry her brother. That was brought out years ago, but nobody would confirm it until not long ago. But anyhow, on Monday, March 24th, 23andMe has announced that it's initially initiated a voluntary Chapter 11 proceedings. The company said it intends to continue operating its business in the ordinary course, though it may throughout its sale process, and that it will be no change to the way that 23andMe stores, manages, and protects customer data. Yeah, right. 23andMe announces that the Monday the coworker Annie Wojcicki, it sounds like the same chick from the own Twitter that I think she died too. Her son died. I can't remember if Susan Wojcicki is still alive or not. But anyways, she's resigning as CEO effective immediately. And Joe Salislavsky, Chief Financial and Accounting Officer, has been appointed as interim Chief Executive Officer, CEO. But you don't just send your DNA off. It's easy enough for them to get it anyways. I mean, there's many ways that they do this. I mean, they take blood, they do all kind of stuff, but protect you. They utilize all this stuff. So China loves to get your DNA, and they want to make weapons that are going to be really good for you. We got you some good old-fashioned, some Fauci weapons tailored just for you. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'm out.